for prime, who would have won, Crawford or Mayweather? Prime for prime.
Crawford.
Really?
It's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather.
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all the way.
Basics are solid. His fundamentals are solid. He's strong. He's physical. He's moved up and become, solid at a heavier weight than when he started in his career. He's grown into. He's got great experience.
Floyd Mayweather has built a career on defying the odds, silencing critics, and retiring undefeated with a pristine 50-0 record. To this day, he is regarded as one of the greatest defensive boxers in history, a man who mastered the art of hitting without being hit. Yet, despite being retired for years and well into his late 40s, Mayweather continues to find himself linked to major FI. Now, the boxing world is buzzing with a new potential showdown.
Then Floyd Mayweather.
Yeah, now that was a big take. Of course, he's fought both of them.
Yeah, he would know.
So that was a big take. But
not
yeah,
really.
I think so.
Both of them. Not for people who watch boxing. No, that's not. No.
Well, I just wanted to make sure that we sent that Terence Crawford some love, because he also talked a lot that night about how people underestimated him and thought, because people didn't really. He doesn't have the biggest star power, that he wasn't going to win the fight, and he definitely took that home. So congratulations to him. Now
the what?
He doesn't have the biggest star power.
Oh, no.
Yeah, people were he was saying that people.
Floyd Mayweather versus Terence Crawford. The speculation began after Mayweather made comments about Crawford's rise, particularly after Crawford's shocking victory over Canelo Alvarez. But while fans are intrigued by the possibility of seeing two generational talents collide,
He has not only become the pound-for-pound #1 fighter, I honestly believe that he surpasses now Floyd Mayweather as the best fighter of this generation. That's what I believe.
If that was the goal by Floyd, to be undisputed, then he would have chased undisputed. He chased champions until he became the money draw.
Do you know that Floyd never unified any of the divisions he fought in?
Because he never had to. He was a draw. He just didn't have to. He done the hard work in getting there.
Terence Crawford started out his boxing career as a lightweight, and now he's gone up to super middleweight and become the undisputed super middleweight champion, beating a guy like Canelo, who, listen, previously, man, he was wreaking havoc through that division. And Terence Crawford's just gone out there and taken the...
Boxing experts across the board are sounding the alarm. They are warning Mayweather not to take this fight. At 15-0, Mayweather holds one of the most celebrated records in sports history. His career was built on calculated brilliance, choosing fights at the right time, neutralizing dangerous opponents, and always coming out victorious. From his victories over Oscar De La Hoya and Canelo Alvarez to his masterclass against Manny Pacquiao, Mayweather always proved he was a step ahead of the competition. Experts argue that a fight
with the fact that Canelo is saying Crawford is better than Mayweather from an outsider's perspective, having not fought Crawford. Who do you think's better out of those two, Crawford or Mayweather?
I think Crawford is better, bigger. He's actually he moved in weight class, and I would say Crawford is a better fight all around fighter. Mayweather's really good too, though. You can knock him as well. He's very talented. It would have been a tough fight, but I think Crawford would have the edge over Mayweather because of the long arms and because he's big.
Against Terence Crawford could jeopardize that perfect record. At 48 years old, Mayweather is far removed from his prime. He hasn't fought at a truly elite professional level since 2015. Yes, he has taken exhibition bouts against the likes of Logan Paul and Tenshin Nasukawa, but those were more entertainment spectacles than real tests. Terence Crawford, on the other hand, is in the heart of his prime. He's younger, sharper, and actively competing against world-class opponents. For Mayweather, the risk-to-reward ratio simply doesn't make sense. Terence Crawford has a
Terence Crawford has punching power to hurt Floyd Mayweather. We saw that in the Zab Judah fight now.
Yeah, Shane too. Shane hurt him with the right hand.
Shane did hurt him as well.
Yep.
And did he fight Shane? But did Floyd fight Shane in his prime? Do you think he fought him in his prime?
No.
Established himself as one of the most complete fighters of this gene. Ration. Becoming undisputed in 2 different weight divisions is something no other male boxer in the 4-belt era has achieved. He possesses a unique skill set, switching seamlessly between orthodox and southpaw, combining devastating power with surgical precision, and carrying an iron will into the ring. Crawford's recent victory over Canelo Alvarez sent shockwaves through the sport. Moving up in weight, defeating a bigger, stronger opponent, and doing it with such control showcased why many experts now rank him as the pound-for-pound #1 fighter in the world. His is not the type of fighter a 48-year-old retired legend should consider facing.
Towards after the 1-2 rounds, I started getting my rhythm, but I have to say, put on the best fighters I've ever faced, honestly. And I've faced the likes of Canelo, and I was at boxing fighters like him. Every fight I've lost previously was when I was up on points, and obviously might have got caught with a good shot and got knocked out, whatever. But with Crawford, his timing was so on point. I mean, like, what a great fight he was, technician. And I'll always look. I'm not a hater in any way. Look, even though the fight went the way it did, but I just think his timing was amazing, and just everything about the game plan he had for the fight. I mean, he's a brilliant fighter. You cannot take that away from him. And if he was to fight any welterweight, being Manny Pacquiao, being Errol Spence, being even Floyd Mayweather.
As boxing analyst Timothy Bradley put it bluntly, Floyd was great, but Crawford is a monster right now. This isn't a fight Mayweather can win at this stage of his life. Even for defensive geniuses like Mayweather, time is undefeated. Reflexes slow down, timing fades, and endurance weakens with age. At his peak, Mayweather built his success on anticipation and counterpunching. He saw openings before his opponents even thought of them. But against Crawford, who is faster, hungrier, and operating at peak condition,
is going to nick it. I think if he does nick it, it does kind of have to be a stinker. He has to move and use his feet. I think Canelo's feet aren't what they once were, but certainly he's a stronger man in the fight. I think we're going to see a very close one, possibly even a draw, but if you put a gun to my head, I would say Crawford in a close points decision.
You talk a bit about the fight maybe not catching fire in the way some were expecting. If Terence Crawford is to win the fight, does it have to be that sort of fight? And leading from that, can he hurt Canelo Alvarez?
I don't think so. I mean, look at the shots guys like Golovkin bounced off Canelo's head. It's almost like he's unhurtable. We've seen him hurt by Miguel Cotto's brother a number of years ago, but that was it really, and he was a young boy. So
Mayweather would not be able to rely solely on ring IQ. Crawford is relentless in breaking down his opponents. He takes the first few rounds to study them, then shifts gears and overwhelms them with sped, angles, and power. Former champion Andre Ward noted, Floyd's biggest advantage was always his timing and precision. But against Bud, who adapts every single round, that advantage disappears. Father Time is the only fighter Floyd can't.
If Bud beats Canelo convincingly, right, would you put him above Floyd, an all-time great?
See, I ain't
Give me a solid answer. Come on, Shakur. Don't dance around that, bro.
I can't get into that because at the end of the day, it's like.
But that's just an opinion.
It's opinionated.
Right,
Regardless,
I want your
it's
opinion.
opinionated. My opinion on it, I think Bud is the greatest of all time after doing this.
Okay.
But.
Thank you. That's all I wanted.
Floyd is the greatest of all time in my eyes, too. Like, the shit I don't watch with him is like, he's one of my favorite fighters. So,
I know.
Mayweather has always been a defensive wizard. His shoulder roll, footwork, and counterpunching frustrated even the best. But Crawford is unlike most fighters Mayweather has faced. Crawford is versatile. He can pressure aggressively, fight on the back foot, or switch stances to keep opponents.
Start making comparisons with your legacy to Floyd Mayweather. How do you feel you compare with Floyd with the resume you have now?
Listen, Floyd was the greatest in his era. I'm the greatest in my era. It ain't no need to compare me to Floyd or Floyd to me.
You talk the talk and you sure walk the walk. Your confidence and aura is on another level. Could we see a run as a light heavyweight?
Nah, we ain't going out that much.
Guessing. He doesn't just win fights, he dominates and often finishes them. Out of his 40 professional wins, 31 came by knockout. This is where experts issue the loudest warning. Crawford,